Running will destroy your knees. How many times have you heard this? It's one of the most persistent myths in medicine. I'm a rheumatologist, and we are going to break this myth down with data. The idea seems intuitive. Running is a repetitive, high-impact activity, so it must wear down the cartilage. Right? This belief is so widespread that in a survey on over 3,800 marathon runners, nearly 1 in 4 reported being told by a physician to stop running due to concerns about joint damage. But what does the evidence actually say? Let's look at the largest data set that we have first. In 2017, a meta-analysis of 25 studies, including over 125,000 individuals, found that the prevalence of hip and knee osteoarthritis in recreational runners was 3.5%. In people who were sedentary, it was 10.2%. And in elite competitive runners, it was 13.1%. Recreational runners had the lowest risk of osteoarthritis, lower than people who didn't exercise at all. The takeaway from this study was that sedentary behavior and extreme competitive running increase the risk of osteoarthritis. So what about the marathon runners? In 2024, a survey done on 3,804 marathon runners found that the prevalence of hip or knee osteoarthritis was 7.3%. But here's the key. The number of marathons run, the pace, the number of miles run were not predictive of developing osteoarthritis. The things that were predictive of the development of osteoarthritis were age, body mass index, injury to the joint, and a family history of osteoarthritis. The problem was not the running itself, but doesn't running damage cartilage? A 2022 meta-analysis looked at 43 studies on MRIs done before and after running. They found a slight decrease in cartilage volume and thickness immediately after a run, but the changes were transient and reflected only normal fluid dynamics, so fluid shifting in and out, kind of like being squeezed out of a sponge. The cartilage recovers. Some data even suggests that the running stimulates the cartilage cells to produce more cartilage. And here is perhaps the most compelling data point. A systematic review and meta-analysis in 2017 and again in 2019 showed that runners had a 50% decreased risk of having a knee replacement because of osteoarthritis compared to non-runners. Now, this comes from case-controlled data, so you have to factor in potential selection bias, meaning people with bad knees may just stop running, but the data signal is strong and consistent. Caveat: people with pre-existing joint injuries, with significant malalignment, or who are extreme competitive runners may require individualized guidance. But for the average recreational runner, lace up. The message is clear. The couch is more dangerous than the road.